Hi, and welcome to Front Row Review. Tonight we are going to be reviewing a movie that has taken forever to come out. Literally forever to come out.
30 years.
Has it been 30 years?
Almost.
Okay, so one thing about this movie I was a little worried about was the promotion. You know, I always say this, is when they're promoting a movie where it's on every fast food box, every commercial, you see it in any store. I mean, it's all over the place. A lot like Spider-Man 3. You know, I get worried about it because it's kind of like, you know, are they worried that the movie's not good and they're trying to get everybody into the movie, you know, by promoting it so much?
Actually, I would totally agree with you with this film because, I mean, they promoted the crap out of it. And not only for like the last few months until it came out, they promoted it for a year. Because we did the trailer for this, the teaser trailer. We did a trailer talk, or not a trailer talk, but we did the Normies. That's what it was. The 2009 Normies. We had it in our Normies best trailers.
Let's get right to the review here, Vince. You know, both you and I have been waiting very long because Tron, you know, a lot of people don't, like I said, I don't know if it was a big, huge hit. I mean, it has a cult following, but there's a lot of people who watch it and still don't like it. So, you know, all those people who were just obsessed with over it, of course, ran out and seen this movie, and I've been hearing a lot of bad things about it. Like, pretty much everything I've read about it is nobody likes this movie.
So I haven't read anybody's reviews, but from what I've heard, a lot of people say is, boy, I wish I would have saw the first movie before I went and saw this. Or they don't remember the first one at all. Or they don't even remember it ever having a first film. There's a lot of people out there that didn't even know there was a Tron 1.
Now, did Brandon see the first one?
Yes. I loved it. Good, old-fashioned disc and bald and light cycled.
Okay, so Vince, what did you think of Tron Legacy? Was it worth the 300-year wait for it?
And in some ways, yeah, it was worth the wait. However, it didn't, I don't know, even though all those special effects in it are amazing, to me, it was like there wasn't anything that really stood out.
I don't know, a lot of it blew me away. There was a lot of it that I loved.
The first one was groundbreaking. Nobody had ever done CGI. And this one, now that CGI is done in almost every freaking film out there, to see it in this one, it's not a real big thing. Like
the beginning where they're doing their identity discs, they're throwing the identity discs back and forth at each other. That stuff was freaking spectacular. Although it is nice. I mean, it's good eye candy. There's plenty of stuff to watch. And there's some effects that do stand out, but nothing really blew me away, and that's what I was kind of disappointed in the film with. And the light cycle sequence was absolutely amazing. I really liked that as well. Did you like that, Brandon?
That was my favorite part of the movie, actually.
Well, of course, yeah. The discs were cool. The light cycles were cool. It's Tron. It's the same universe, you know, that they created in the first one, but it looks a lot better. And you know, the 2 hours or however long this movie was, it pulled me into it. I mean, I was in the Tron universe, and I just as much enjoyed it now as I did when I seen it back then. The soundtrack in here is freaking fantastic. That's one of the best parts of the film is the soundtrack. I don't know. I really enjoyed the movie. I mean, I thought it was a great film. Did I think it was as good as the first one? Yeah, I would say I liked it much as the first one. Yeah, I did too. I liked it as much as I liked the first one.
Yeah.
I did enjoy myself with this film. It is a lot of fun.
It is.
I think his son was a great actor. I don't know if this was his first movie that he was in or not, but he was great. So was the woman in the movie too. Jeff Bridges' companion or whoever she was.
No.
Cora, That was Olivia Wilde from. She plays number 13 on House.
I thought everybody in the movie did a fantastic job.
Go.
I heard piano music.
Okay, Vince. So 1 through 5, what are you giving it?
I would have to give Tron Legacy 5 Normans.
It's not a perfect film, but you know, it was a great film. You know, like I said, I enjoyed myself immensely watching it. I didn't go into it expecting the second coming of Tron or anything. I went into it to have fun, and that's what I had. I had a lot of fun watching this, and I also would give it a 5 out of 5.
All right, Brandon, what would you give Tron Legacy?
I'd give it the golden.
Fully awesome.
If you want to have a lot of fun, go see Tron. But you know, don't think it's going to be like the next Star Wars or the next, you know, Lord of the Rings movie. It's not like that really. It's just great CG, you know, a fun film. Really, I thought spectacular special effects, and you know, it was highly entertaining. So, you know, I got everything out of it that I wanted to get out of it, and I wasn't disappointed with it at all. End of.
Dun, 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 dun.